Hey there again, this is Corey Masisak. We're out here at Kettler Capitals Iceplex. I'm here with Ryan O'Halloran. As it took them 7 games, but the Washington Capitals finally finished off the New York Rangers, and now it's on to the Pittsburgh Penguins. What's going to be the story in this series, Ryan?
I think it's going to be Marc-Andre Fleury versus Simon Varlamov. No, just kidding, but obviously 8 versus 87, Ovechkin and Crosby.
Obviously these are the two most marketed players in the league. It's debatable whether or not they're the best players in the league or not. They're certainly in the discussion, but this is obviously pretty much the dream matchup for the NHL, right?
Yeah, and what it makes it even better in my eyes is, by all accounts, they don't really like each other. So that's one thing to watch, specifically if you're Ovechkin early in the series, is will he spend more time trying to score or more time trying to put Crosby through the end boards? So that's a balance I think Bruce Boudreau has to talk to Alex about.
Right. They're the last 2 MVPs. Crosby won 2 years ago. Ovechkin won last year, and it's probably going to win again this year. It's only the 4th time in NHL playoff history that the preceding 2 MVPs have met. Obviously, Gretzky and Lemieux never met it in a playoff series, so this really is a chance for the NHL to kind of capitalize on this.
Yeah, and they might even get more than 10 people to watch on NBC Saturday outside of the 2 competing markets. But we saw when the schedule came out that CBC picked up the whole entire series. So this is a series, as Dan Daly said in today's paper, this is the capital of hockey for the next 2 weeks, and I expect a long series, so it should be good exposure for both teams.
Anybody else that we need to pay attention to in this series?
Well, I know you're a big guy. I think that Evgeny Malkin may be the most valuable player in the league, and he was a scoring champion. But it just seems like Pittsburgh has more pieces offensively. Is Washington going to be able to slow them down, or are we looking at a lot of 5-4, 6-5 games?
Right, exactly. That's probably going to be the key to the whole series. Is the Washington Capitals defense looked very good against the inept New York Rangers, holding them to so few goals. But really, are either of these teams, quite frankly, going to be able to keep the other team off the scoreboard? And that's probably going to end up being who plays the best defense is probably going to determine the series. Thanks for watching, and check back again soon.